Hello, friends. Cody Lee here. Oh, these are already hopping. I've got the clear impression that we've got some strong energy heading our way right now. The 6-6 portal. And just in general, there's something stirring here. Yeah, we got some still before a wave of emotions that are getting ready to head our way. Some stillness. Before we even started, the Knight of Cups flipped himself upside down here. Yeah, this is definitely a loud message of things are gonna get pretty intense soon. So let's check into that. Let's see what this is about and what you need to know to be ready, to be prepared, to know how to handle this wave of energy coming our way. All right, I've asked Spirit to guide me and what to show you, giving you clarity and understanding on how to handle this energy, what it's about. Show us these answers, please. Oh, throw it in the floor. Oh, we've got the Two of Cups. It's about connections. This is about potentially soulmates, soul family, those we're close to. Our soul tribe is what I'm hearing, not just a romantic interest, even our whole connected field. Okay. Seven of Swords reversed. That's intriguing. Before I say more, let me get... Let's see, how do I want to arrange this? Knight of Swords. There's lots of knights flowing out here. Of course, there's a lot of energy moving here, so that doesn't surprise me too much. I feel like there's one more card wanting to come, though. What's the last one, guys? Thank you. Oh, wow. Let's double up on that. That's the Bond card. Talk about Soul Tribe. That just confirmed that that's what I was reading on that. This is supposed to be read with this, so I'm going to put these up here together. The Seven of Swords is interesting here. I know we all typically know that card is the thief, somebody's stealing something nefarious is happening here. I feel like there's more to it than that, it's more nuanced than that. Let me find out why. What is the 7 here for? Okay, we've got a strong message, emotional current coming in. It's tying us or showing us a lot to do with our soul family, our soul connections, our soulmates, our tribe. This just feels like swift moving energy. So, okay, so they're wanting us to be mindful of what we're thinking about when it comes to our connections and our people. Have you been in your head about how those you care about feel about you? Are you overthinking maybe what they're saying or not saying? Sometimes silence from those closest to us just because they're busy or just because they're off doing things, we misread that. We take that as, have they forgotten us? Or is there, our insecurities surface at those times. And our minds can sometimes stir and go chasing different directions on ideas of why they're not talking to us might mean something more nefarious than it does. So I feel like this is more of a precaution, a something to be careful of, not letting yourself, I heard, rob yourself of the truth. Don't steal what's true and replace it with a false idea, is what they're telling me. Basically, don't let your mind, your egoic mind thinking, run off into some sort of notion that it's dreamt up based out of fear and think that that's real, think that that's true. These connections are solid, these bonds are solid, and you know who they are. If you're watching this, you've probably got some strong soul connections that maybe you don't know how to identify or label them exactly. That doesn't matter. Labels we get so tied up in labels. Oh, it's my twin flame. Oh, it's my soulmate. Oh, it's a karmic. Oh, it's a catalyst. And it's fun to figure those things out. It's fun to try to nail that down, but really those things can really derail you sometimes from what you're really needing to see, which is the lesson and the energy that they're bringing in and what it is that connection's trying to show you or even guide you to or tell you. So don't let yourself get stuck on, you know, when I say soulmate, twin flame, I'm just going to say soul tribe family because they're all important. They all play an important role and they're an intense, deep connection that we align with at different times in our life. So if you have people in your life that you feel aligned with, that feel intense, that feel like home, they feel like I know you somehow. There's just a resonance between you and them. This is who we're talking about right now. And just be mindful what you get in your head about when it comes to them. What do you want to say to the listeners about this energy coming in and how it's affecting our thinking about our soul tribe? What do you want to remind us of? I feel like there's a message here. Yeah, this is the energy. Stay out of your head. Don't get in your thoughts of worrying about what they feel about you. Be secure in yourself. Remember, they care. They feel the intensity too, very likely. If you have soul tribe family surfacing in your, oh jeez, that one like bounced off. It ricocheted off the walls. What it did. Wow. I did a reading for myself, and this card came out twice for me. Three of Cups. So yeah, I was just saying they probably feel as intensely and strongly for you as you feel for them. They do. So don't doubt the connection. Don't doubt the camaraderie. It's real. It's there. It's important. And we can easily get ourselves into a state of mind where we lose sight of what's important and lose sight of the present moment, which is where we're striving to be, because it's in the present moment that the magic happens and all the beautiful things of life unfold for us. So stay there and don't let your mind run off into some sort of nonsensical story that they don't love you, they don't care about you, or you're not as important to them as they are to you, because that's just simply not true. I didn't think this was what this message was going to be, but I'm glad we're here for it. What else do you want to say? Well, that almost fell. Look at that balancing there. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is a fated time. This is the movement of a collective current that's going through, and it's a pretty hefty wave. I have several energy attuned folks in my circle who are coming to me going, hey, there's a wave coming, there's some big stuff shifting, and I feel it as well. Yeah, and this is going to lead to some sparks of creativity. This is going to lead some, actually, I'm getting that you might actually in this next few days feel more connected to your intuition, more connected to spirit, and start noticing more of your clairaudience, clairvoyance, claircognizance, your abilities to connect in a more intuitive way heighten. That's really exciting. What else do you want to say? This is great. This is not the direction I thought this was going to go. So I'm really tickled to see. Really, I mean, they're warning you. Basically, this wave could easily knock you off of your center and get you into thinking about things that aren't serving you. That's the warning. Otherwise, this is a current that could really, if you don't let the energy go this direction and you go this direction with it, there's some really great things that can come forward. And again, a chance to just feel that real genuine connection and camaraderie with your tribe. We've got the heron here, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Yeah, don't rush anything right now. There's enough energy moving to feel like, whoa, I need to hold on. So try to anchor yourself and just feel the energetic current, but don't let it sweep you up and carry you away. Again, really wanting to warn you about. I feel like these need to be together because it's the energy moving through is about being mindful of this. We want this. We want to let those awesome, and that's why this came out too. This reversed King of Cups. We just need to be mindful that we stay on top of our thoughts right now, our thinking, and be patient. This little wave, I say little, this wave coming through might get intense. Stay centered. The heron is such a focused hunter when he's searching for the fish and waiting for the fish, and so patient and calm. He's not a flapping aggressive wild bird. It's very still. It's very centered. It's very grounded and present in the moment, with in tune with what it's doing, and very engrossed and embraced in that energy of attracting what it's looking for, attracting that fish, attracting that deep focus. Deep focus is what the heron speaks to me. Earlier I didn't mention it, but the hermit was on the bottom of the deck, and I do feel like this is also a chance, if you have time to meditate, go within, sit and kind of just be in this energy and check in with yourself and come back to your center if this tries to sweep you off into into areas you don't want to be in. Do that. Call upon the energy of the heron, I'm hearing, and he will support you in returning to your center, returning to your patience, returning to that core part of you where you're sovereign and safe in your emotions. All right, let's pull one more bird here. What bird wants to land with a little message? The osprey. Oh, that's what his feather looks like. Your success is now at hand. Allow the abundance to flow to you effortlessly. It feels like after this wave, if we can manage to keep our head above the water and not get swept up, and we let this new spark of creative insight and intuition flow in, there's some success coming down the river for us. Abundance. It's going to flow to you effortlessly. Again, I feel like this is in tandem with the Wheel of Fortune. Things circling to you, things coming through to you. This is a cycle, a part of this wave. I just heard if you need to release something in your life, release either a way of thinking, maybe a connection, and maybe you don't have to absolutely walk away from someone, but maybe be mindful of how much time you're spending with someone. If you feel like that person's energy is holding you back, draining you, or causing you otherwise to feel not in alignment with yourself and your personal trajectory, it's okay to spend a little less time with that person. Again, not always is cutting them out what you have to do, but just being mindful of your energy and your energetic leaks. That's the message I've been getting lately. Be mindful of your energetic leaks. Where are you leaking energy towards people? And we do that by worrying about what they're doing or thinking, or what they think of us, or letting them and their situations in their life that don't really have anything to do with you directly drain or otherwise entangle your energy, to where you're trying to solve their problems for them, or you're trying to figure out their situation, or just figure them out, like, why are they like this? That's an energetic leak. We're not here to solve everybody else's problems. We're here to walk our path. And of course, there are people that we align with that we can help and that will help us. I'm not saying you have to be the hermit who talks to no one and don't help others. But whenever it's a choice and you are willfully sharing your energy from an overflowing cup, then that's aligned, that's healthy, that's whole. But when someone is intentionally or unintentionally stealing energy from you, robbing you of your strength and energetically draining you, that's where we need to be careful of those connections and start plugging up the energetic leaks in our life. I'm also hearing sometimes financially, energetic leaks can look like finance. Where are you not being mindful of where you're spending recklessly, or not paying attention to the intention of why you're spending that money? Why are you buying that thing, that cheap trinket, or that, you know, that piece of clothing, or that thing that why are you really buying it? Sit with it. Well, it's because I like it. Okay. That could be true, but go deeper. What is it that you want from that? Is it just that excitement of having a new thing? Is that, that dopamine hit you're diving for there? Is there something deeper to that? Are you avoiding something? Are you feeling crappy in other parts of your life, so you're turning to frivolous spending to try to make yourself feel better? That's what I'm talking about. Those are energetic leaks. Those are the two they're bringing forward right now. There's dozens of other ways our energy might leak, and you know you may know what that is for you, but those are a couple that they're highlighting that they want me to mention to you. I feel like this message is complete. This weekend, I'm gonna post this is Friday, the 6/6 portal, which is June 6th, the 6th month, sixth day, is tomorrow, Saturday. If you're seeing this at another time and it resonated, again, time is irrelevant in the big spectrum of the universe. So take this if this resonates, that's what matters. But if you're seeing this around this time, just be mindful the next few days, even carrying on into Sunday and the beginning of the week. Don't let your brain run off. Keep yourself grounded in who you know is in your team and on your tribe, and don't overthink how they feel about you. And let this inspirational energy move through. Be patient, stay grounded, and there's some flowing abundance heading your way. Check out those energetic leaks. The energy supports that right now. You've got this. I hope this is helpful. If you watched all the way to the end, leave me a flower emoji in the comments. I love to see who watched to the end. This resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll be back with more as I get it. Peace.